Hi, beautiful people. Good afternoon. It's been such a big while. It's been such a long while. Sorry about that. June was a very hectic month. I think I tried to post like twice. I think, yeah, but it was really hectic. Had lots of orders. I'm ready to wear to make as well, and it was just really hectic. And you know the struggle now. Everybody is moving back to like to normal. We are trying to find our new normal, so like it was really hectic, but I'm hoping we are back to posting once a week every day. So yes, let me just jump right back into today. Please forgive me, and do not forget to keep liking, subscribing. And I think that was one of the reasons why my ginger too was low. I mean, because there wasn't a lot of views as well. So please share it with people and all of that. So basically today I'm going to be doing something a little bit more what's the word, a little bit more less serious, not too complicated, like just chill. I mean, we need to have fun. Today is the 1st of July, so we'll be doing something a little bit more personal and just basically. It's story time. So I'm going to be doing 5 facts that you guys probably do not know about me. Like almost everybody here won't know about me except maybe my family and friends. You guys are watching as well. I'm being too dramatic. I don't know why I'm so happy. I think I'm overdosing on Pepsi. Okay, so basically yeah, so let's start. Fact about me is, let me start with I really absolutely hated France when I first came here. Oh god, everything annoyed me. Like, I mean, from the language barrier to them, a lot of French people are scams, especially when they see that you're a foreigner. Man, they are going to make your life miserable. So my life was miserable, and then I went broke because this place was so expensive. I know you guys know that part of the gist, but I hated this place when I first came. In fact, I think I would have actually booked a ticket back to my country, to Nigeria, like a week after. If not that, my school was like an amazing school. Like, I was getting a lot of content, a lot of more value for what I paid for, in my own opinion. So and then my family members and friends, like, they really kept me going, because it was one of the hardest thing I ever had to do, like coming here and spending all my savings. Like, I wish I knew more. I think my problem was majorly that, because France was the was my last, like, was the, like, you know, that was not the initial plan. That one just was like the thing that just came at the end of the day. So I wasn't really fully prepared for the environment. I didn't do my research properly. I didn't really like, I wish I had like people telling me. And you know, I think a lot of Nigerians sugarcoat like living abroad. No matter how rich you are, when you're just coming from Nigeria to be abroad, because the value for our currency is so low, no matter the amount of money you have, you're dividing it by 400 immediately. So like the money like just reduces. So at the end of the day, you have to a little bit, and it's not vacation for me. Like, because I wasn't vacating, I was literally relocating. Like, it was more of like a huge deal. So it was crazy, but like, yeah, I'm slowly getting used to it. There are a lot of things about this place I still hate, but there are now a lot of things I really like about the place. I can't wait for tourists to be back, so that at least my business can boom very, very well, and I can love this place. If I'm making money, I would love this place. France is very beautiful, very nice to enjoy if you have a lot of money to spend. So yeah, that's it. That's one. Number 2, my boyfriend is Igbo. And that's by the way, but like, it is so amazing to meet somebody that is Igbo, that is not like patriarchal, that is feminist, is, because you know, all those things are very, very important to me. Like, very, very, like, supports me 100%. Like, our relationship is basically not the typical Nigerian type of relationship, which is like anything. I wouldn't settle for anything less. So it's amazing. The fact that it's Igbo and it's not patriarchal and it's feminist and it's like supporting and all of that, it's cute. But moving on. The next one is I cry a lot for movies. Jesus Christ, it is ridiculous. The way I cry a lot for movies, even my classmates, like people I went to uni with, they know. Like the movie I cried the most for, there was one movie myself and Sandra watched. I can't remember the name. It was an Indian movie where the guy thought the father thought the girl out to be a boxer. Me and Sandra, we were wailing. The other movie that I think I watched that really had that effect on me again was My Sister's Keeper. Any movie about cancer, I will wail. As in, not just cry, I will wail. As in, kind of tears I'm going to shed. It is crazy, and I do not have shame. I can cry for movie anywhere. In the cinema, I cried for this Christmas movie, something Christmas, that the woman ended up dying. It started from a nice movie too. That they sang this song, "Oh Holy Night, the Bible early morning." Yeah, I really cried for that one too. In the cinema, it was very embarrassing, but that is just it for me. I think I've said 3. Then another one, I do not have a laptop that I'm working with. I do absolutely everything on my phone, and to bust your bubble, I use an iPhone 6s. So backstory of my laptop, I bought a MacBook in Nigeria then from somebody that I was supposed to be like a close person, but apparently the person sold me a bad laptop. So, and because at that time I was traveling, I couldn't expend more money, so I couldn't get a new one. So now I just have to do most of the stuff on my phone. That's kind of like what delays me from all my tech plans and all the things I've been wanting to work on. Like there's so much I really want to work on. Like I need to be practicing my data science, my machine learning, deep learning and all of that, and doing projects. But because I do not have a laptop, I'm kind of handicapped, sadly. But like nothing spoiled, I'm still like doing the little I can do on my phone, and a lot of things that I used to use my school laptop, because the laptop was allocated for each student. I'm doing fashion design and tech, so we have like a school laptop allocated to us. So I used to use that. It wasn't a big deal until COVID. So when COVID started, I couldn't access the laptop as far. School was not in session. So yeah, that's it. I've not been able to do anything. My 3D designs and all the things I used to do before, and all the amazing content I had for you guys and for my students and all of that, I've not been able to do it. It pains me anytime I remember my laptop, because it was my hard-earned money I used to buy that laptop. And the fact that the person that sold it to me I even made all his wife's dresses, and it still pains me till today. My friends keep telling me that I should get over it, I should move on, I should leave it to God, but it still pains me, because whenever I want to do something and I'm thinking of my laptop, I could actually have a laptop right now, it really pains me. But moving on, I can't remember the last thing. I can't remember the last thing. Anyways, okay, so now the real gist, I want to do a 3-euro upcycling challenge. So living here has really taught me. I don't know if this video is still moving on, but let me check. Okay, I don't even know if I'm even showing in the background, but I hope I'm showing. So living here has taught me like a lot about upcycling, recycling. Aside from that, my school is very passionate about sustainability. So if you're in that school, you have to be passionate about sustainability. So like that aside, like living here, because fabric is expensive. Everything in France and Paris, or in Paris, let me say, but is expensive. As in expensive. I cannot oversay it. It is expensive. So I've had to like start to think about possibilities of upcycling, because I mean upcycling is cheaper. Even recycling, using old fabrics to make new things, and using like available things that you have. So like I've had to start for a lot of projects I've worked on, some of them that you've not even seen. My students have seen some of them. I've had to use like available resources. So I've had to my mind has been forced to broaden itself. So I should show you one of the I upcycled one skirt I bought, and I just like, you know, added a little bit of something, and it really looked good. So I thought, okay, let me do this challenge for you guys. I'm going to put the skirt in the video so you can see. I said let me do this. Let me do this challenge. I think it will be fun. To sell things right now in France, it is hard because French people are usually not people that just spend like we or Americans. But because like Paris is a home for tourists, like tourists buy a lot. But because now they are not, or at least in my own opinion, that is what I think. Because they are not tourists, like it's twice as hard to sell stuff. And because of COVID as well, you know, people are not trying to like be spending like fools, so it's hard to buy stuff. So I want to upcycle something I buy for €3. My next video is probably going to be that. I'll take you guys to the shops, and you know, we'll do the whole ceremony, pick out something really nice. Then I'm going to like add some form of my own like, you know, my print on it, or my design, or I would try redesign it and make it look like mine, and make it look me, like, you know, challenge myself to do something that is amazing and look so, and then try to sell it. The try to sell it part is like probability, because, you know, like I said, it's hard to sell anything here. But I'm going to buy it for €3 and try to sell for €50. So let's see. I hope it's going to be fun. I'm sure it's going to be fun. So what am I even saying? So that's probably going to be my next video content, and I'm going to take you guys along the whole ride. It will be nice I think I'm going to do it soon, because I'm having like a pop-up. The pop-up center is very close to Galeries Lafayette. On a great day, those spaces are always like filled, as in overflowing with tourists. But right now, COVID, I pray that now that they've told us that means like now that they've opened us down, more people will travel to. I'm really praying that more people come to Paris, and because it will be great for my business. I mean, for my ready-to-wear business, for the bespoke business, I need my French people to buy from me, or to like order from me. That one is like really targeted towards French people, and towards, you know, they like couture and all those things, and try to like infiltrate through them. But for ready to wear, I'm really for ready to wear, my target market has always been tourists. Like even the even the everything about my business model for the ready to wear has been tourists, or people that live abroad basically. So I'm really hoping they come back, and yeah, that's it. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, comment. You can see that my adrenaline is pumping today. I'm excited. I really do not know why, but I'm excited even without makeup. And I hope to see you guys next week. Please make sure you tune in. That video, I'm going to make sure that it's hot. Okay, bye, boo.